Avodah Zarah, לפני אידיהן, Daf Yomi, sponsored for a bracha of Hatzlacha for Yoel Bas Moshe. The Gemara discusses the manner in the Romans punished Rabbi Hanina ben Trajon and his family. They punished him for violating the Roman ban against learning and teaching Torah. Number 1, they sentenced him to burn. He uttered either the 4-letter name or the Shema Meforash, the 42-letter name. Question: Abba Shaul holds one forfeits his share in the world to come for doing this. How could he commit such a sin? The answer: although he was not in violation of Lo Silmad La'asos, a man of his stature should not have dishonored Hashem by doing this publicly, even for educational purposes. Number 2, they sentenced his wife to death because she did not protest what he did. Number 3, they sentenced his daughter to prostitution because she overheard Romans complimenting the way she walked. From then on, she concentrated on being more graceful, considered for her an act of immodesty. Consequently, she was condemned to a brothel, as David proclaimed in Tehillim, Avon Akeva Yisoveni. One is judged even for small sins. These 3 righteous personalities ascribed verses accepting their fate. He stated, Hatsur Tamim Palo. His wife stated, Kel Emunah Ve'novel, and his daughter stated, Asher Einecha Pekuchos Kol Darkei Ish. Rabbi Hanina ben Trajon taught Torah b'Rabbim in violation of the Roman decree banning the learning and teaching of Torah. Rabbi Yossi ben Kisma was ill. Rabbi Hanina visited him. Rabbi Yossi indicated Hashem decreed Rome's destructive force by their survival. He decreed Rome destroy the temple and kill the Chachamim. Rabbi Yossi tested Rabbi Hanina to see if his merits sufficed to protect him miraculously from the Roman decrees and not detract from his share in the world to come. Rabbi Hanina told him once he accidentally confused his Mos Purim with Mos Tzedakah and did not request restitution from the charity fund. Rabbi Yossi responded, Yehei chelki mechelkecha. Although the Romans attended the funeral of Rabbi Yossi ben Kisma, soon after they tortured Rabbi Hanina to death. The Roman executioner removed tufts of wool from his heart to hasten his death. A Baskol declared that he would also enter the world to come. Rabbi Meir's wife, Bruya, was the other daughter of Rabbi Hanina ben Trajon. She was embarrassed by her sister being confined to a brothel. Rabbi Meir disguised himself, took money to ransom her on the condition she did not offer herself to him. When he approached her, she claimed to be menstruating, suggesting he should solicit a different woman. Recognizing her purity, he offered the warden a bribe to release her, part to be used to bribe other officials and part for himself. But he was afraid. Rabbi Meir demonstrated that just as biting dogs would leave him alone when he states, Elokad de Rabbi Meir Aneni, the same would happen to him. The story is he disguised himself by appearing to eat non-kosher, or Eliyahu Hanavi embraced him as a harlot. Another version is he escaped to Bavel. The Gemara reconciles the contradiction of rulings in 2 different brises. One is prohibited to witness bullfights, gladiators in a stadium, or entertainment presented for a sieging army such as snake charmers and comedians. This violates what David HaMelech criticized as joining a moshev leitzim, any situation causing unnecessary bittul Torah. Another brisa states it is permissible to go to a stadium to plead for the lives of Jews used as objects of entertainment or petition the besiegers to spare Jews of the city. The answer: Number 1, the second brisa states a Jew may not participate in the siege to find favor in the eyes of the besiegers for the sake of saving Jews. The first brisa prohibits it when they participate. Number 2, concerning a stadium, the Tanaim disagree. The first Tana does not condone wasting time for any reason. However, the second Tana permits it for 2 reasons. A, saving a Jewish gladiator. B, he can testify that the husband died in the arena so his wife can remarry. Additional rulings concerning Gentile entertainment. Rabbi Meir prohibits attending theaters and circuses because it is there they promote the interest of their idol worship, such as collecting donations. The Chachamim prohibit it either because they promote the interest of their idolatry, or if not, it is a moshev leitzim. Difference in their opinions. According to Rabbi Meir, idolaters always use this venue to promote their idolatry. Therefore, a Jew that sells food there will be paid with idolatrous funds. Whereas the Chachamim prohibit also for attending a moshev leitzim. Gemara explains the verse in Tehillim concerning a Moshe Vleitzin. Rabbi Shimon explains, Asher Isha Shelo Holach, if one walks there curiously, it will lead to B'derech Atoyim Lo Amad, lingering, Uv Moshe Vleitzin Lo Yashav, and finally full association, bringing upon a person afflictions such as poverty, even possibly Gehenna for corrupting others. If you're enjoying Daf and Fai, please click on the link below, subscribe, and become a sponsor. Have a good Shabbos, Shabbat Shalom.